Okay, who is the highest earning Australian on two wheels? Now, if you're thinking MotoGP World Champion Casey Stoner or even Tour hero Cadel Evans, you're wrong. The answer is Chad Reed. This guy is a Supercross superstar in America, earning almost $8 million last year, and that made him Australia's 6th highest paid sportsman. Last month, he won his 2nd World Supercross Championship. And this week, he was in Sydney to launch the upcoming Australasian SuperX Championships. Our own Michael Slater was there.
Well, Kenny, I get all the good gigs, so no, this is the wild world of sports as I stand here on the Overseas Passenger Terminal. Plays host to a number of parties and big events. However, today it's a little different. It's the launch of the Australasian SuperX Championship, or SuperX as it's going to be known. And the reason I think it's going to be a huge success here in Australia, not only is our very own world champ Chad Reed a part owner, he's going to compete in it as well. Chad, firstly, welcome back to Oz. Sorry about the weather.
Beautiful, isn't it? But no, I mean, it's great. It's great to be back. You know, I'm a month out of just winning my championship, and it's a real you know, special time to come back here and be around friends and family, and also be here to launch SuperX.
And you're back as the world champ. How does that feel?
That feels right there. That's feeling pretty nice. And it was a hard-earned one this year, and had a good time, and to go to Vegas, and I think I had a 10-point lead, and to pull it off, win the actual race, and put that exclamation mark on the championship there. It was a neat feeling.
You've been riding pro now for about 9 years, but does it surprise you how quickly it's all happened in the US?
It's been an amazing experience. I've been a lot of places in a very short amount of time, and my learning curve was very steep. It's been a great time, and I wouldn't change any of it, any of the ups, the downs, and it's just, you know, just kind of makes you who you are.
I've seen a couple of your events in the US, and what struck me is how dangerous the sport is, and I'm aware too that the last 6 rounds or thereabouts you were riding with a broken shoulder of some sorts. How on earth can you do that?
Yeah, third to last round I got hurt. Man, just it took a fall. That we had a bike failure, and I paid the ultimate prize, not prize, but paid the ultimate you know, thing of what happened, and just broke my scapula and bruised up my lungs, and you know, had to have a trip to the hospital and get checked out, and I spent four hours there, and came back and competed and finished 12th in the main event. So
how do you do that? Like, I think the ruling was if you do it in the meet, you can't get direct treatment until the end of it.
Yeah, I had to wait until the end to get, you know, the painkillers and stuff like that. So it was definitely intense times. I was leading the championship. I didn't have to race to walk away still the points leader, but I just felt like I'd been there, and I'd worked way too hard to just let it go. I felt like I had to try. It hurt like hell, but I think I sit here today. I'm 100%, no pain, and I'm proud that I raced.
One thing you've never lost is your roots in Australia, and you're back here as a proud Aussie. You're injecting back into the sport that you started here, and it's an important contribution you're going to make for the SuperX, the Australasian SuperX Championship. Why is SuperX going to kick it and make it big?
I mean, I think for me, I came into it with passion. I love the sport. You know, it's gave me so much in my life. You know, since I was 3.5 years old. I was 11. I was traveling, you know, on an international flight to Indonesia by myself, and meeting people over there that were going to take care of me, and just all those neat experiences that I've had throughout my life to today. You know, where I don't even need to swing a leg over a motorcycle anymore. You know, it's made me a lot of money, and made me, you know, very successful. And I just want to have, you know, the kids in Australia have that same opportunity that I have, and that's pretty much where we're at.
Exciting times, mate. Good luck with the Supercross. The big thing for me is that you're competing in it, and you've come a long way since growing up in the Hunter.
Yeah, and it is. You know, growing up in Newcastle and racing up there, and you know, one of those other priorities was that I wanted to race in Newcastle. It didn't work out for the first year, but we'll be there, and I can't wait to do that. It's been, you know, like I said, it's just been a long time coming, and I'm excited to be here today, and ready to get out there and race. You know, kind of where I grew up, and give fans something to cheer about.
Yes, he's come a long way from Curry, that young man, Chad Reed. Almost $8 million a year. but I don't envy him one bit because it's got a bit of danger to it.
I was about to say, I knew I was in the wrong sport with swimming. Maybe I should have got on a motorbike, but I think half of it's danger money, so fair enough.
Well, we